Bum, 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 bum. Hello, everybody. It's Mickey and Kaz time here at Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. Let me just square that up. Yeah, it looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yeah. There we go. I hope you're all good. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. I hope you had a wonderful week, a glorious week, and I hope the next week is going to be even better for all of you.
That's it.
Kaz is going wild with her hair. You may notice a slight tinge in one's beard this evening. I helped Caroline today, being the loving husband that I am. I regularly help her out.
Yes, because I had a lot of. I was starting to look like a red panda.
I dye her hair for her, and I went to wash the gloves off after dyeing her hair for her, and thought have a bit of fun, and just smeared a little bit of the dye in my beard. And it doesn't look too bad on this camera, but in the wrong light, it looks luminescent pink.
So, hello, Elusive, John, Stealth, Lee Michael, hi all, Silver, Dirty Faces.
Right, welcome.
Good evening, Mary.
Welcome, all of you. So, first things first for Mickey. So, tonight, Mickey is not on cider. Mickey has no cider because he hasn't gone and got any, and like an idiot, he's actually finished off Styx's cider. Oh yes, the bucket of punishment is done.
Good evening, Kiwi. I like the name.
Kiwi Outdoors Apprentice. Yes, right. We'll have a chat about that in a bit. I shall come back to that. So anyhow, tonight Mickey is on Harvest Gold Mead. So I'm going to have a little glass of that.
And this is lime and mint with ice cold water. It's really refreshing.
Now, for those of you who don't know, don't panic. Mead is not whiskey. It's not as alcoholic as whiskey. In actual fact, the alcohol content
what you can't see is there's a certain little man down there. Willow, he's sticking his head out and he's sniffing the bottle.
Yeah, it's 11.5%. Okay, so although it looks like a spirit, it's not as powerful as a spirit. So just in case anybody out there was having a bit of a panic when they see me take a glass like that. And take a good...
He's changed it now to sniffer. Kiwi Outdoors Apprentice. Oh, I like the Fanta fruit twist.
Oh, right, that's going to liven me up. Right, yes, so first things first, and I'll mention it again later. Right, I'm going to have a quick run through here because some of the guys that join us have their own channels, okay? And this is a community, so just going to share the names of some of the channels that join us on a regular basis. And if you've got a channel I've missed you out, by all means stick it up there. The other thing I suggest, all you guys with your own channels, every now and again on the chat, just stick up, come over and see me put your channel name up.
Good evening, Chris.
Anybody watching this on catch up, anybody watching this at a later date is going to go, oh, there's a channel there, and they might pop over and have a look at yours. So anyhow, some of the guys that join us. So we have Styx Outdoors, excellent channel.
Good evening, Sam.
Hang Tough, Life's a Hobby, Stealth Car Camper, Benny Bushcraft, Outside Alley, Elusive Dartmoor, Kiwi Outdoors Apprentice, Lake District Outdoors, Urban Escapes, Virginia Bushcrafter, Just Jamie, Hard Up Alaska, Janet Outdoors, Invisible Camper,
and Yorkshire Outdoors and Survival.
Okay, and that's just a few. So if I haven't mentioned yours, stick your channel name up. And again, all you guys with channels on my live streams in the future, every now and again, pop over and see me and put your channel name up. And that way, hopefully, that helps you with your subscriptions and your viewers. Because, especially for guys starting out, it's a bit of a nightmare because you've got to try and let the world know you're there. YouTube isn't going to help you. So you literally start off by word of mouth. And tonight I shall mention a new man, Kiwi Outdoors Apprentice. It's the new channel, only just up and going. He's my mate Kiwi.
Good evening, Shambles.
Dive over, say hi, give him a like, see his stuff, assist him along. Because again, that's what we're here to do. My channel isn't so much about making myself huge and all the rest of it these days.
I just realised that I hadn't subscribed to you, so yeah. I subscribed to you.
It's about me sharing. That's the biggest pleasure I get from my channel, is just sharing, whether it's sharing knowledge or helping other people build their channels and getting us all out there and growing the community. It's growing a community. I'm now getting to the point where people contact me all the time, questions, and occasionally I just get emails saying, "Hi mate, love the stuff, keep going." And you know what? That is so important, isn't it?
And Willow's becoming quite a flipping. He's got quite a fandom behind it.
Willow's fan club. Let's get a bit to his head.
Hey up, Benny.
Hey up, Benny, brother. Right,
right, Benny. Your parcel is parcelled up. It's going tomorrow. I wasn't able to go out and post it the last few days. So
unfortunately, this week I had to make a mad dash to the Isle of Wight, and I also had the loss of a friend and colleague to deal with. So it's been a bit of a hectic week. I haven't been here much. I haven't got a lot.
I've been on alone. Me and Willow.
Has been alone with Willow. Had peace and quiet. She's had control of the TV, and she's been able to take over the whole bed. Well, I'm back now.
I haven't been all on my own because I've had the Tommies come round and join me. I've seen Jason, and Phil, and so
got plenty of support.
A lot of people keep an eye on me.
I do apologise, guys. I haven't trimmed my tash this evening. Scruffy urchin that I am. Oh, damn. Let you all down.
You got your camping pillow, your bag, you got your stove, you got your bits for Brooke. So you're gonna
stealth car camping. You've got it right. It's the way it's going now with the numbers, isn't it? You just start going, "Hi, everybody."
See, if I'm not here, he can't keep up with that.
No.
Yeah.
Keep it. Any of you that are going to start doing your own
What's
lives.
Your harvest gold? Mary's got harvest gold at 13%.
Mine is at 11.5.
Oh, so you got the strong one.
She's got the proper old knicker dropper. She has, hasn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lying because I've got a hobgoblin glass with lemon, lime, and mint.
Yeah, and so again, when you see like Elusive Dartmoor, another fantastic channel. I'm hoping to link up with him before we get into the winter. After the summer, I'm going to be going down there, meeting up, having a link up, and having a camp with him down there. And this is the great thing: as we build, it's more options, it's more contacts, it's more friends to say, "Hey, I'm going to be in your area, such and such. Any chance of joining you? Or can you give me any tips? Is it safe to camp there? Can I park up that road and leave my car there for a couple of days?" All that sort of thing shared. So that's the community grows, not just for me, but for you guys as well.
We have got another couple of games of Hangman. The prizes are... Do you want to reach some...
Yeah,
I'll go get the prize.
Shall I do the...
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably see because you've got a sticker on it.
Okay,
right. One of the prizes is a key ring with medical bags. So you can attach to your medical bags or to your rucksack. And the other one
is... And I made a video about these the other week. This one hasn't been used, so it's had no fuel in it. So I can send it by post. But this is a little meths stove. So the material inside it is a carbon felt. So you can put methylated spirits, alcohol, whatever you wish in there. Light it, it'll burn safely. Got a little lid so you can snuff it if you want and take it away with you. And it makes a lovely little stove that will brew up, make your teas, make your coffee. So that.
Yeah, for those who don't know, that what we do now is each week we do two little games of Hangman and just little prizes. Things like medical. Last week it was a camping pillow and a pouch.
Yeah.
It's just I've got loads of little.
It's little things just to make it a bit more fun. Okay. The little stoves there.
Good evening, CJ.
Great little stoves. I made my first one.
I just thought that's quite...
About 3 years ago.
So a nice little thing.
Yeah, and they work quite nicely. They work quite nicely. Make them a nice little backup. Fits inside a mug as well, so you can literally drop that in a mug. One of my favourite ways of doing these: that in a mug with your coffee bag and 3 6-inch nails. So you got your metal mug. So you put that on the ground, 3 6-inch nails around it. Push them until they're about that far above it. Drop a spirit like that. Put your cup on the nails, and away she goes.
So I've got little bits coming, like a mosquito net, little nets, the head ones, a little face masks. This pouch, like I did last week with the, did they die pouches and that.
And again, we've got when we get to 1500.
Can you, Mary says, can you use that on our old Hexie stove?
Yes, you could. That will fit inside a Hexie stove. So it gives you a little spirit burner you can replace the hexamin with. And they are very simple to make. If you've got a small tin that will fit in there with a lid, the felt itself...
They're a bit like the old, we used to get the metal tobacco tins, but the small ones.
Right. The felt itself, so a sheet of felt like that, which I've already cut in half.
Yeah, because you got two sheets.
That's already been cut in half. Is about £7 on Amazon.
Yeah, and you get 2 sheets.
And
so,
bit
bigger than that.
And that will make numerous stoves. And again, because it's carbon felt, it won't burn. So you can also use it as a stop heat transferring.
Yeah, through. So if you want to put it on a wooden table or something, don't want to get the scorch marks on it, then.
So out of that, you can make a nice little pad stop heat transferring.
Good evening, Stuart. Oh, last week you
Yeah.
were on Juno Beach, weren't you?
Yeah.
Are you still out there?
Roaming Ray.
Yeah,
Roaming Ray's another channel. So again, those carbon pads, they're used by welders, they're used by plumbers when they're soldering in loft spaces and like that, to protect materials. It stops the heat spreading. So it just acts as a perfect wick for whatever spirit you intend to use, and you can use pretty much anything: meths, white spirit, denatured alcohol, rubbing alcohol, brandy. It'll all work with that, and it just allows it to vaporise above the cloth.
Evening, Katrina.
Way to go. Still at Juno, heading to St Valerie tomorrow. Excellent. Nice. I hope you're having a cracking time out there, because it is a fantastic part of the world, and I love the people out there. You know, they are. Yeah.
Good evening, Ray. As you can see, the list is getting quite long now.
We had when we went out for our visit, it was quite emotional. I had the chance to stand on the beach and look out to see where my grandfather came in on D-Day, running his landing craft in and out off of that beach time and time again. So
good evening, Dee. How are you feeling? Got a busy room today. Yeah, Kitten Killer. Willow is really stomping through those wild boar little snacks you gave him. He's really enjoying it.
And of course, I must stick a shout out to my mate Hang Tough, Derek. I know you're out there listening. I know you're probably at work at this time of the day, so you can't actually turn around and do too much, because your boss will go, "What are you up to?" But yeah, we know you're with us listening in. I hope you're having a fantastic day out there, brother.
Hi, Puppets. How you feeling?
Yeah. Other friends of ours, Baron Piedmont, he's 100-degree heat, and the humidity is maxed out where he is. So that's
it's just mad. I'm sitting here, my fat hands are cold.
Yeah, it's cold in the UK at the minute.
And in Scotland we've got Glencoe. It's all covered in snow, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we've had thunderstorms today, like.
He was a brave man. My grandfather. He was also at times quite outspoken in his own way, but he did no more than was asked of him. As did many during the Second World War or in times of conflicts. So that was the shout out to attending channels.
Benny, he said him and Sticks have changed their channel name to Wankers in the Wood.
Masturbators on the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, right, this is one for you as well. Right. So that little stove that I showed this week doesn't seem to be in manufacture anymore. I have hunted high and low for it because a number of people said, Mick, where did you get it? I got it about a year ago on Amazon. Fox Outdoors still sells stuff on Amazon, but they don't seem to be doing it, and I can't seem to find anybody else doing it. However, I did find a very similarly constructed stove on Amazon by Lixada, and it's called the Lixada Portable Folding Wood Stove Titanium Lightweight. I'll say that again. Lixada Portable Folding Wood Stove Titanium Lightweight. Now this comes with its own little meths burner as well, so that you can either use that meths burner or use a solid fuel. And if you look through the links there, there's one of the links takes you to AliExpress, and instead of spending it by paying about 20 quid for it, they've got it on there for £7. So a meth stove and a cooker for 7 quid. However, Kaz went through all the links and got it today on AliExpress for £1.40. £1.40. So that's a little folding cooker and a little meth stove for £1.40. Now you can't go wrong with that. So I'll repeat again. On Amazon.
Yeah. Sam's put the spell in there for you.
Yeah. Yeah. On Amazon, Lixada Portable Folding Wood Stove Titanium Lightweight. You look through, you'll find it. They've initially got it up for £6.78. Okay, linked through AliExpress. But when you go through, there's deals and points and all the usual gubbins. Kaz got it for £1.40. So that's a meth stove, a meth burner, and a little stove, £1.40. Do you know what? When it gets here, I'm going to try it out. And at £1.40, I really don't care if it's rubbish. Because I pay more than that for a bit of tinfoil to put under something. So,
Brooke said hello, Santa's friend and Kaz.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Right, so what we're going to do, we will. What time are we at now? We're 16 minutes. I'll wait till we get to 30 minutes in, and I'll do the first hangman. And as you can see, it's got lots of letters in it this year.
Yeah.
Gone West Country.
You said yeah.
Yeah. It's got lots of letters in it this week. Okay, hell of a lot of letters. But I'm pretty sure. So how would I put this one? This one is survival prepping.
Good evening, Owen.
Firelighting. Yeah, could be. Yeah, could be lots of things.
I've got a few bits coming on Sheen.
We'll see how you get on with this one.
I had my old AliExpress was on me when we had NTL.
Yeah.
And because you changed it now, I opened up a new account. That's the reason why I got it for that.
Oh, because we opened up a new account with AliExpress.
Yeah.
We got it for £1.40.
Good evening, Lee.
There you go. I can't really go wrong with that, can you? And let's face it, if it turns out to be pants, it turns out to be pants. Hello, Owen. Hope you're good. Oh, come on.
So Lee Roberts managed to get the stove on surplus and lost for $8.99.
Did he? Excellent.
Willow's in the house.
Willow's in the house. Say hello, Willow, to all these people out there.
Yeah, it's your fandom.
Yeah. No, it's just
yeah.
It's
after the mead. Look.
Bloody dog's an alcoholic. You know.
He's already in my bad book, so yeah, after my dinner.
Oh, he's jumped off my testicle.
Good evening, Martin. I hope you had a great holiday.
He was my googly as a springboard. Oh. Hi, Martin. How you doing, brother? I hope you're good.
Thank you. Yeah, he's a little Shih Tzu. He's a year old on Thursday. But, he likes alcohol and he's nearly a vegetarian. I had tonight for my tea, I had some tortellini and a bowl of salad. And while I wasn't looking, he stole my pea shoot out of my bowl.
Yeah, and for those of you that are worried, I'm drinking from a whiskey glass. It's not whiskey, it is mead.
Mead. Skull.
Half a bottle gone.
Skull.
Yeah, skull to my Nordic pagan friends. Aha.
App kit, Hunker,
Excellent.
XL waterproof. Not
No,
heard of
I
those ones.
don't have one.
TJ?
Don't have one. Sounds interesting. Anything with Excel on it sounds good to me.
So Martin, you come back to don't go up north because you go to Scotland, you're gonna get snow.
Yeah. Apparently it's going to snow next week.
It's already snowed. They're going to snow again now and have ice in patches.
And there's nothing wrong with the environment at all.
Nothing.
Nothing. There's nothing weird going on.
No.
Yeah, it's getting a lot warmer. Is it?
Italy's turned into rivers of water. Yeah, we've had really thunderstorms today and loads of water.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Hi, evening, Denise.
Where are we?
I'm his wife here.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And I must say, Owen, hiya, mate. And hello, Denise. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a great weekend, in actual fact, because we did.
He's on the meat.
And I may be slightly slurry. And I do apologise. I can't help it. It's that.
Good evening, Andy outside. That's another one.
Yeah, it's Andy outside. Yeah, there's another channel.
Yeah, no one I got to add to the list.
So as I reiterate, as I said right at the beginning tonight, we have a lot of guys that come on the live stream that have channels. Guys, all of you with channels, slap a little comment up there every now and again. Come over and see me out and put your channel name in. Okay, advertise yourselves on my live stream. Let everybody know.
So far, we've got
that you got a channel.
17 channels in the house.
Because at the end of the day, it's a way of sharing, caring, and getting out there. Jump off my back out into the wide world, and the more the merrier. Again, as I said, it's a community thing. It's looking after one another. It's building everybody's channel. Our newbie of the week is where's my list gone? Chuck my list over.
Yep. Don't blame your pockets. Crack one open.
So our newbie of the week that I'd like you to pop over and have a look at, show some love and support to, is Kiwi Outdoors Apprentice. Okay, that's my mate Kiwi. Dive over, give him some encouragement. Got Elusive Dartmoor. That's a fantastic channel, and I love Dartmoor. Any of you that have never been onto Dartmoor, seen Dartmoor, have a chat to Elusive, because you talk about a spiritual place. It is fantastic. My first real introduction to it was being chased around by people shouting at me, but even then I could see the beauty of the place. So,
I must say, Sam, you're the water where you've been doing your channel from. That water's getting really clear. I mean, I don't know if it's the amount of water that's been flushing through all the.
It probably washed away.
Yeah, it's looking really fresh.
That's one of the good things.
Spiritual and wet.
Yeah, spiritual wet. Yeah, it is. Dartmoor is one of those places. If you survive it, you'll come out the other side with a whole different thought process to the world. It's like, and there's some of you that know it. It's like going up on the Sunny Bridge and it being up on the Epping. Anybody that's done it, that's spiritual. If you can do 3 or 4 days up there on ranges and that, come off it still a human being, my heart goes out to you.
722. Well done, Benny.
Yes, Benny.
Woo-hoo.
Right, there we go, guys. That's Benny. Oh, yeah. Thanks, guy. Benny's got to 722 subs. Yeah, guys. Yeah, chuck it out there to him as well. If you haven't subbed to Benny Bushcraft, do so. Let's get him to 1,000. That would make my day. That really would. Yeah, guy works so hard, and
Actually, good pockets.
He sticks to what he does, and he's got a great sense of humour, a great way of doing things, and Benny is the man when it comes to improvising from nothing. Yeah, Benny's the boy. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, yeah, exactly that. D.
Evening, Mac.
Evening, Mac. How you doing?
Mac,
yeah, right. So
Mac's got his channel as well.
Another newbie channel. I want you guys to show a bit of support through Urban Escapes. That's Mac.
Hampshire Hogs Mac.
Yeah, show him some love. Let's get the channels flying. Virginia Bushcrafter, Just Jamie. Oh, I'll go. Let me go through the list again. And this isn't everybody, and if I've missed you, please put it up in the comments and remind me. Give me a kick in the googs. Okie dokes, the channels that we have on here: Sticks Outdoors, Hang Tough, Life's a Hobby, Benny Bushcraft, Stealth Car Camper, Outside Alley, Elusive Dartmoor, Kiwi Outdoors Apprentice, Lake District Outdoors, Urban Escapes, Virginia Bushcrafter, Just Jamie 81, Hard Up Alaska, Janet Outdoors, Invisible Camper, Yorkshire Outdoors and Survival, Roaming Ray, Andy Outside, Nature Snips and Snaps. You know, and that's just, and that spans the world. We've got people in the States, Alaska. We've got guys all over Ireland. You know, at the end of the day, yeah, it's all.
Yeah, you had someone sub you from Egypt, haven't you? You got the Philippines. It's really good.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know it, the next camp is the 30th of August to the 1st of September. Anyone who'd like to go, if you want to contact the email address, we've got a few already, but everyone's welcome.
Yeah, give us a shout. Send us a message. I'd like to come, Mick, and we will send you 3 words for finding the location, which worked
Max
really well last time.
Chris is going to be there.
Yeah.
Kiwi. Yarps, Ray.
Yeah, and it's just
Rob, again, Max friend Rob.
If it's your first time, you've never done a wild camp, come along. You'll be more than welcome. Nobody's going to look at anybody. Nobody judges anybody. If you need a bit of help setting up, if you want some tips, you want some ideas, they're there. If you're experienced and you just want to be left alone in your corner, it's not a problem.
I popped
it's just
in
a relaxing
for the day,
weekend.
The last camp, and there was hammocks everywhere.
Yeah, and right, so Jace can't make it this time, so what
he said he's going to be popping in.
Yeah, he's going to try and pop in and see us. But what I'll do, I sort of said to Kaz, I've had a look round. I'll pick up some steaks. I'll pick up some steaks. I'll have steaks there.
And some jack potatoes.
The grill going. I'll have some spuds there, some foil. So and basically, on the Saturday night, if you want to grab a steak, you want to grab a spud, foil it, do it whatever you want, chuck it on. That's on me. Okay. So I'm supplying.
Have some sweet corns as well.
Yeah. I'm supplying the scoff for the Saturday night, which is basically steak, spuds, and sweet corn. If you don't like any of those, I'd like you.
I believe that Tommy, his wife, is making some fresh garlic butter to put on the steak.
Oh, yeah. You bring what you want, guys. You bring what you want. If you want to turn it into a potlatch, yeah, by all means do. Yeah, I'm not going to explain that. If those of you that don't know what a potlatch is, Google it, look it up. It's a fantastic community way of having a scoff.
The little black badge, the way Matt has put it, that's on his channel. Where is it? It says it's black disc with a U and an E.
Yeah. So yeah, and it should be great fun. And it'll be just a chilled weekend. We'll all be enjoying ourselves. I've got a couple of missions.
Yeah, Chris, all the side is gone.
Yep.
Empty.
Chris,
it's all gone.
Done, mate. Jesus, that last lot.
Chris made us 25 litres. Made the camp 25 litres of homemade cider.
Right, so last Sunday, I was drinking fairly heavily. And I got into this, and by the wee small hours of Monday, I was like...
It was a mess.
It took till Tuesday morning to recover. It nearly killed me. And I even had the little creamy yellow bit off the bottom. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I even had that. But I sterilised that. So, wow.
Pratt's that, yeah.
Yeah, it was... yeah, it nearly put me off alcohol for life, actually. I did have a hangover to hell, which I'm not sure if it's still there or if I'm just suffering with some sort of brain problem.
It's funny that he's had that and he's got a moonshine t-shirt. Hey, Chris. Yeah. Just saying. But no, but you die cider, yeah. Well, Kiwi, you're still alive, and you had some, quite a bit.
Yeah, oh, that was good. I'll tell you what, that was good stuff. That really was good stuff. I'd recommend it to anybody. Get onto Sticks Outdoors. Have a look at his channel.
Shows how to make it with
he'll show you how to make it. He's got it there, literally stage by stage. It's so simple to make. It's cheaper than buying it, and it tastes a damn sight better. And you know what's in it.
30 in the house. Come on, it's 20 past. Shall we have a hangman?
Shall we?
Yeah.
Oh God, it's
30
minutes and 7 seconds.
What I'll do is whoever wins the first one
Gets
has a
to
choice.
choose.
You can have the stove, or you can have the
So the stove is made by myself. It's
medical
a carbon,
badge.
carbon felt stove to use with spirits. Any spirit of your choice makes a lovely little stove with a nice little lid. Fits inside a cup. And that, right, so the hangman. Right, so tonight, the first hangman is 2 words.
I need a piece of paper.
It is 9 letters in the first word. There's 11 letters in the second word. So it's 2 words, 9 and 11. Has something to do with survival, prepping, bushcraft, skills, equipment, technology, otherwise.
Hang on.
So,
Right, first one is Kiwi would like a C.
a C.
Yes. Anyone else?
C.
Dirty Faces would like a V.
A V.
Yes. Elusive wants a S.
Okay, you have to let me go slow here because I have to do lots of counting.
All right.
Okey-doke.
I don't think so, Benny. Right. Next is what did it S want it? Lucy said S. We had the S, haven't we? So it's Derek wants a Z.
A Z?
Yep. Z.
Not.
Mary would like an A.
An A, right. Now I have to go slow because I have to do lots of counting again. 1, 2, and then
John would. Oh, sorry.
2, 4, 5.
This is an English one.
1, 2, 5. There we go.
Right. John won a T. Ass. Yeah, that's too much alcohol, that is. Is it emergency water source? No, it's not, Benny. Right. Sam would like a D.
A
D.
D.
Yep. Andy outside would like an R.
An R.
Yep. As soon as we got it right, right, Martin, you can have an E.
An E.
Yeah. Oh no, Katrina's got an E. Right, Martin can have the O then. Right. Foxy Lady would like a P.
A P.
There's a toilet there. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. We've already had an A, Benny. Do you want to choose another one? We've already got a T. Q would like a Q. Q.
Q.
Yeah. We've already had R. Owen would like a W. Which one is it? The top one or the bottom one?
Bottom one.
Yeah, we have a winner. TJ Pockets, potassium permanganate. Hey. So, TJ, what would you like? Would you like the stove or would you like the medical bag? Give it to John. Right, John, what do you want? Do you want the stove or do you want a medical bag? Because there's quite a lot of words. You can still have it, TJ.
Yeah.
Right, so come on, TJ, what do you want? Stove? Patch. It's because the words are quite long. Stove, right. John's having the stove. Right, the next one is another long one. So this will be for the medical bag.
11 letters.
This one is 11 letters.
And all you preppers, bushcrafters, survivalists should get this one fairly quick.
Right.
So regular bit of kit.
Benny says it's definitely emergency water source, but you spelt it wrong.
I'll make it easier.
Right.
Easier for you.
Yeah.
It's 2 words.
Yeah.
Last word is 3 letters.
Mary would like an A. Can you put the ones on the bottom that you've already had as well?
Yeah. So an A.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah. Just double check. I can't spell for toffee.
Yeah. Right. Benny would like an E.
An E?
Yeah. Sorry, Andy. No, that's not right.
Well done, Benny. Oh, hang on. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, if we had a Welsh word, we'd have to go back 3 boards. Right. Sam would like an O.
An O?
Yep.
Okay, Dad.
Katrina would like an R.
Katrina's onto this.
Benny would like a T.
Hang on. Sorry.
Hang on, people.
A T?
Yeah. Right. Andy would like an S.
An S?
Yep.
What S is in this one?
Mm-hmm. John Kennedy, Kiwi got the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it, did he?
Yeah, Kiwi's got it. Ferrocerium rod. So, Kiwi, you have got a medical badge. Well done, everybody. So, John, I shall send that to you. Kiwi, that's yours. We'll do it next week, and we'll have another couple of little goes. I hope you enjoyed that. That's the only thing. When they're big words, it's really...
Right.
It's your fault. You chose the words.
Just so that you know, you don't think I'm some sort of genius, I had to do Googling and searches and all the rest of it. And because I can't spell for fucking toffee, I've had to write them out like that, have them up there. That's why you're saying things, letters like E's, and I'm having to sit there and go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so, Faye, well, you are getting the medical bag tag.
Yeah, because unfortunately, Mickey, until about the age of 22, was pretty much illiterate. So,
Benny, you've already won twice last week. You got a pillow and a bag. You're like the little kid that just pass a parcel and like, didn't win.
Well, Benny, watch it. She's
Yeah,
come
I
up
think
there.
I have to think of another game to play as well, because it's not fair on people who are dyslexic.
Yeah, Katrina, it's all your fault, Katrina. Yeah.
Yeah, he won last week twice, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lee. I know it's. The end of the, I feel I'm sitting there trying to discover words, and I've got dyslexia. I'm semi-illiterate. Oh.
TJ's pockets has got his pooches molten at the moment. What we need to do is do what I did once for Jack Russell. I wrapped her in cling film.
Yes, you did, didn't you?
Not completely, just the body. I said to the kids, I went, because they're moaning about getting the white Jack Russell fur on their clothes. So I said, look, I've cured it. And they went, what? I said, look, I've wrapped the dog in cling film.
And actually, the weirdest thing is the dog liked it, didn't he? It was a little perv.
Yeah.
He was like, I like this. It rustles when I move.
We can always get strange beasts in his house.
Yeah, I spy in this room. Yeah, it's. I mean, when you look around in here, you know, it's like.
Oh, Mac. Max said you could do a version of strip poker.
I could, but I'm only wearing 2 items of clothing today, not counting the shoes.
Your statues.
Sorry, Mac. One is Commando today.
If we did that, though, people would think we've got frame freeze.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I'm only on. Yeah.
Knife. I'm doing with knife. Yeah. All right. I do. I'm going to put that away.
Yeah, I think
that's enough of that.
Look, how much? That was a new bottle.
I don't know where it went.
Right, that's it.
I have no idea where it went.
You lost it.
Thank you, love. I do like a drop of mead.
Commando Mick, yeah, he's sort of.
Where's the mind bleach? Sorry, Andy. Yeah. Well, as you do, it's like some things should be refreshed.
You might have seen from his films where he went out to his mum's to help her move some furniture about. That little sort of hovercraft, is it Polish?
Yeah, Polish border force. Okay. So,
that no one look at. That's mine.
Yeah, I found out something about.
I want that.
So that was actually on the Isle of Wight because it come over for the Armed Forces Day. So they have a big Armed Forces Day event in the Isle of Wight, and it's all along the seafront. What an awesome bit of kit! I didn't catch it in the video because it was a little bit difficult because there was lots of people walking around with very, very severe security uniforms on. Big up to the Poles. They know how to guard and protect their property. I wasn't going to mess. There was a bit of me going, should I just stop over the wall in there? Oh, no.
Just think though, Lee, if we lost the bees, we'd lose mead.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Andy outside said you should have drunk the bottom half of the bottle first.
I know I'm doing something wrong. Thank you very much. I will attempt that next week.
Psycho nudity again. Yeah.
I do. Unfortunately, I do enjoy my mead. Both from a ceremonial point of view.
The Tommy, wasn't it? Yeah.
Very, very good. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you very, very much. And Beth.
Well, last camp you had the morning stick stretching.
Yeah. There's Sticks runs a yoga morning for those that are up early.
Tai Chi,
yeah. I was doing Tai Chi. I was walking through the woods like that. Let's trace around its size. Let's trace around this somewhere. Right, just make sure that I'm not hungover in the morning. I'm now going to go on to some elderflower cordial. And this I can recommend to any of you. Any of you that are ever going out on a session.
Oh, nice, Andy. It's nothing better than homemade mead.
Finish it off with some elderflower cordial, water, about a pint, and you will not have a single problem in the morning. It is very, very good.
4 a.m. tripod yoga, anyone can join.
I don't mind all
if
that.
you've got the appendages.
I don't mind all that. What was that game where you used to roll the funny dice? You had the mat and you'd all bend over one another and that.
Oh,
come on! You guys got to remember it. If you had a mat, different coloured dots
you didn't
on
have
it, and you click the
left hand here, right foot there,
yeah.
Twisted. That's it. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah. So we're not doing bushcraft twisted in the woods this time. Twister, that's it. We're not doing bushcraft twister in the woods. Purely and simply.
Which picture, Mary? Yeah, the gentleman with the beard. That's
my father.
That's his father. He is, however, riding the motorbike in the other one.
So, about 6 years ago, my motorcycle club were involved with an organisation called Never Surrender, which was trying to look after veterans and that in the UK. And we rode up to London and we literally surrounded the Houses of Parliament with motorcycles. And that is me and Jason.
Yeah, Jason is
leading our contingent in.
And this one is big.
Yeah. So
they're both on XVS 1100 Yamahas.
Yeah, so if you want to know my taste in bikes, yeah, very 1970s.
Ape hangers.
Yeah, I grew up with Easy Rider, and I'm afraid that stuck with me all through my life. And that gentleman there is my father. That is Mick Mitchell Sr., one of the best mechanics I've ever met, and an absolute genius when it came to any.
Oh, that's very nice. And handsome, just like your dad.
Genetics. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he sits over there, up there, watches me with his knowing smile.
You're just stuck behind the bike brake now. Yeah, you have that. Well, he did.
What's that?
Have his hair.
Oh, I used to have his hair, and my hair went away. What caused, man, and this is my tip to anybody that's considering joining the military. That's what wearing a beret will do to you. Okay, I don't know any squaddies with a full head of hair. All right, if you have to wear a beret, that's what it does to you. It kills the blood circulation to the scalp, killing the hair. Okay, sooner or later, the British military are going to realise that and do away with the beret, because people are going to start suing and prosecuting for their loss of hair. It's a disability, you know.
Yeah, the bike club, we did several charity things, didn't we? We did a show to raise money for a young lad who was hit. His motorbike, he was hit by a car, and he was paralysed. We did a show for him. We did another show to raise money for a girl to buy a wheelchair for college because the government wouldn't pay for it. So, yeah.
So in a club of 35 total members, okay, in one day we raised £5,000 to try and support a guy by holding an event, and the other one we bought an electric wheelchair for her. And it just goes to show the power of a few. When you have good heart and you try and help others, you tend to find it feeds back. One thing I learned long before I ever started my channel was, if I started my channel from a self-centered point of view in me, it won't go anywhere. It'll die, because there's no paying back to me. Okay, but if I start a channel and follow my own nature, which is I like to help people, I like to see other people do well. I'm not too bothered by my own success. I've already had that in my life. I've been successful. I've got 2 sons that are doing absolutely brilliant. I've got a fantastic granddaughter. Who could want for more? Got a beautiful wife. Got a crazy dog. I'm a happy dude. We
did have our son Chris. He shared a video with us this week, and me and Beck were creased up. Our son had someone wrote his car off, and he's got himself a new Toro Estate car, really nice red one, and his daughter was in it at a car show. It's called Caffeine and Machines.
Yeah.
And she's sitting in the car, and there's several people around the car looking at it because they've got all sorts of 4x4s and luxury cars and that. And she started sitting there with her hands on the steering wheel and goes, "Get back, I'm driving."
3 years old.
She's not even 3 yet, is she?
Yeah, no, not even 3 yet. Yeah, right. I understand that completely.
Yeah.
I've lost friends on bikes. I've had friends lose parts of themselves on bikes.
Yeah.
One of the craziest ones I had, and I won't mention his name, but I had a friend many, many years ago, and he was riding through a place called Ladymead in Guildford, and all he felt was a tug on his foot. Didn't even think anything of it. Just riding on 30 mile an hour, passing traffic that was stopped in a queue, felt a slight tug. And when he stopped about 20 metres up, he went to put his feet down and the bike went over. And it was only when he hit the ground he realised that his left foot was missing. And what it was a trailer carrying sheet steel. And one of the sheets had swung out. And as he'd gone past, this piece of sheet steel had taken his foot clean off at the ankle. He hadn't even realised it. Obviously, once he realised it and that, like you said, it was funny. There was no pain or anything until he looked at the stump and then sort of went, ah.
Was it prisoners made him?
Built him a trike.
A trike.
Yeah. And unfortunately, because the cars following had all run his foot over, although they found it in the boot and that, and it all went to hospital with him, it was too damaged to reattach. But he didn't. He didn't let it get him down. He went through rehabilitation. His club, via a prison organisation, had him a trike built, which he actually resented. He refused to get back on that trike, got a prosthetic foot, and spent a few years getting himself sorted, and rides a bike again now with a prosthetic foot. So, yeah.
I used to love being on the back of the bike. Since my disability got worse, I had to stop. So we had a trike, which we had to sell during COVID. So,
yeah, my youth was very, very. My fun time in my youth was always my bikes. I loved my bikes. You can ask anybody that knows me. I've never strayed far from the motorcycles and motorcycle clubs and that. I've always enjoyed being around them. Always enjoyed the freedom and the buzz. But I am at an age now where the eyes aren't as good, the reactions aren't as fast, and the abilities aren't necessarily quite as good as they were.
Several people asked me, they didn't. Benny was one of them. They didn't realise you had to have hearing aids.
Yeah,
he broke the ones that he had, didn't you? And he's got some new ones now.
I am registered deaf. Okay, so I am. For those that know me close, I don't shout about it. I am registered disabled. Although I've never shown the card or used it, I am deaf. I am high and mid-tone deaf. I can't hear high tones and high pitches. And mid-tones, I only get about 30%, and low tones, I get them all. So when I'm listening to music, I can very rarely hear the words, and if I'm in a crowd of people, I can't hear anybody talking. The whole thing just turns into a wall of white sound.
My personal dream bike would be a Z900 B1 from the 70s.
She's got good taste. So my deafness doesn't hold me back, doesn't stop me. If anything, it's a bonus because occasionally I take them out or I turn them right down and I just zone the world out. Goes away.
I've had to get used to recently having the TV at 70.
Yeah.
And where I sit on my computer, it's behind the TV.
Hi, Helen, Katrina, Just Galore. How you doing, guys?
Catherine.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Catherine. Oh,
Good
Catherine.
evening. Yes,
Yeah.
you fun
Yeah.
free to.
You're
Pull up
more
a
than
queue
welcome to
and-
lurk
yeah,
in the background.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys have made comments which have really helped me in the past, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're excellent. I hope you're having an absolutely awesome time. Much love and respect to you all, guys. Take care. Yeah.
Is that selective hearing, Andy?
Yeah. Yeah. So my deafness. Right. So everybody deals with deafness in different ways. Now I can hear low tones. So for many years, without the hearing aids, all I can hear is the lower 30% of voice and pitch, which I've learned to manage with. I can take the hearing aids out, and one-on-one have a conversation with people, but I have to watch their face. And my brain's learned to watch the face, watch the hands, watch the motion, and apply the sounds to get a gist of what they're saying. Although on occasions I have looked at somebody with a bit of a blank stare and gone, yeah, I agree, 100%. And they've looked at me and gone, really?
Oh, he said that's how you do the bow drill without wincing.
Oh,
Kiwi, you're not going to mention do the same to your wife sitting there because she'll whack you with something.
I was wincing inside, mate. Right. In all honesty, right. So the bow drill, one night survival, the challenge. Okay, so building up to that, we all practiced, and I practiced, and I was probably getting success 3 times out of 10. And I didn't have a lot of high hopes. I did not have a lot of confidence. I didn't intend to do mine with sticks. I was going to go up to my woods, and I'd already chatted sticks and that. And that the night I got aim for that, and I'm still going to do it, is with Kiwi. So I'll be putting another one up, another one night challenge, a one night survival challenge bow drill, but I'll be up the woods with Kiwi. So I went up there with sticks, and it was just a spur of the moment thing. Friday afternoon, 5 o'clock, he says to me, "Oh, I'm going up the woods." And I thought, do you know what? Sod it. I'll drive up to Northamptonshire. It's 100 miles. I'll
and
charge up there.
Obviously, you saw the video.
Yeah, you saw the video. Now, we got up there. My camp set was very simple. Bivy bag, wooby.
People are asking
roll
questions.
it out on the ground, dead easy. Charge into that. And so whilst he was putting his camp up, I thought, oh, I'll try the bow drill. And it worked first time. Called it on the phone. Yeah.
Pocket said, did that video of me throwing the burger over my head bring back memories to you?
Always. If you can't throw your burden over your head, you shouldn't be carrying it. Simple as that.
I do. I feel for you, Benny. I really do.
Yeah. Hi, Janet. How you doing? Been loving your videos. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. We gave you a shout out earlier on. So we've been shouting out all the YouTube channels so that guys that are watching this have a chance to actually go through and find other people's channels. And I will go through the list again in a minute, so that if there's any of you that are interested, actually, I've got the list over there with you, brother. Yeah, right.
He's doing it.
So I'll go through it again. The list, and then these are some of the people, not all, but some of the people in the community that join us on a regular basis. This is a list of their channels. I will go through it once, and hopefully you'll show some love, have a look, subscribe, and enjoy their channels as much as you enjoy mine. So we start with Sticks Outdoors, Hang Tough, Life's a Hobby, Benny Bushcraft, Stealth Car Camper, Outside Alley, Elusive Dartmoor, Kiwi Outdoors Apprentice, new channel, only just started up, could do with some support. Guys, go over there and show them some love. Lake District Outdoors, Urban Escapes, another new channel, same thing, show them some love. Virginia Bushcrafter, Just Jamie 81, Hard Up Alaska, Janet Outdoors, Invisible Camper, Yorkshire Outdoors and Survival, Roaming Ray, Andy Outside, and Nature Snips and Snaps, just to name a few.
Right, Benny's off to do a video tomorrow, so he wants to know. He said, "What should he do? It's up to us. You name it, he'll do it."
Oh, Benny.
Make a bird's nest. As sticks.
Benny. Plough point shelter.
Trebuchet, yeah, that'd be good.
Benny, plough point shelter, because the weather's not too good. So plough point shelter.
Yeah, revisit the bench.
Good brew. Maybe revisit the bench. Yeah.
And dare I say, the blue cod.
Blue cod. Yeah, back to the blue cod. Above all, Benny, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one thing I've
he said you got to do it naked.
One of the things I've learned with all the channels and that is if you are enjoying it, your viewers will enjoy it. So whatever you do, have fun. Don't take it too. Well, I said don't take it too serious. It's a serious subject. Don't take it too seriously. Enjoy it. Have fun. If you're not having fun, your viewers won't have fun. It's as simple as that.
Tap a birch tree. Have you got any birch in your? I don't know if you've got any birch in your.
Bit late for tapping birch trees now. If you're going to tap birch trees for the sap, you want to be tapping them about February, March, just as the sap's starting to rise. You literally watch your birch trees, and as soon as you see the first sign,
not naked, go drill.
As soon as you see the first sign of any budding on the birch tree, that's when you want to tap it for the sap. It's really ideally the first sort of bit of sap or first sort of month sap that's the sweetest. That's where all the energy is released, where it's been stored from the roots. That's the best sap. If you want to make birch sap wine, that's the one to go with. Through the rest of the year, you can still tap the sap. You can still use it. You can still make products from it. You can still use it as a water source. And remember, if you tap birch sap, especially later in the year, it can be a little bit bitter, but it's filtered. Okay, you're not going to pick up any bacteria or viruses through it. So it's an absolute wonderful source of H2O within your system.
Yeah. Looks like you're now making a bench, Benny.
Yeah, it looks like you're making a bench, Benny. Wild tea. Yeah.
I like wild tea.
Yeah.
I like pine tea.
And I see lots of thanks going on there, so hopefully everybody's subscribed to everybody else, sending comments and all the rest of it. Because one of the things I've had a bit of a low week. I'd say I've lost a friend this week, and I had to go over and help my mum as well. And I love my mum dearly, and I'd like to share more with her. And she's getting at an age now where I turned around to her and I said, look, maybe I'll take up to Scotland for an adventure or something, or maybe take you somewhere you've never seen. And she's getting to the point where she's sort of
but just think,
too old for it.
You've got a parcel coming. So you can do you can do another video. You can do I can do a video with what's in my box.
Benny. So tomorrow, instead of swearing, what you can do is you can go, oh, Mick.
Thank you, Benny.
Oh, Kaz. Oh, how shackles are survived. I could become the new cuss word, couldn't I? I'd quite accept that. Yeah. So there you go. Instead of using expletives in the world in future, just go, oh, Mick.
Yeah, thank you very much for it. Everyone's saying sorry for you.
That's okay. That's it was an end of suffering, so we'll say that much, and we'll leave it there. So I have a friend that's a Native American or an Indigenous American or First Nation, as he likes to refer to himself, and whenever he curses, he just goes.
For Mick's sake,
he's absolutely great because he just goes, "Oh, dang." And I love it, and it's just the way he does it. Just, oh, dang! And if it wasn't cultural appropriation, I'd use it myself because it's so expressive the way he does it. I mean, it can be from a dang to
as long as you pick up the right box, Kiwi.
Yeah, it's absolutely great. Simple words without offending anybody. And again, if there's anybody out there watching this that is First Nation. Oh, so much respect for you guys. if I ever get the chance to come over to the US, I would love to spend some time with you guys. I have spent a little bit of time with First Nations in Europe and other countries, and I would love to just come and
right. Stuart would like to know. He said potassium permanganate. I got it right. What's your activating chemical of choice, and would you rather not say? Well done, Elusive. He's 15 subs away from 100 now.
Oh, excellent, Elusive. Fantastic.
I've been up for 3 months. Thanks.
Hopefully we've helped you get there, and it won't be long before you're at 1,000. Just keep going at it. That's my advice. Right. Potassium permanganate. That's how you buy it. Excuse me. I do apologise for that. That's how you buy it from Amazon. Okay, comes in a tub like that. I've got to renew this tub.
What's the what you use for activation?
A tub like that costs about £15, and my chemical of choice is vape juice. Glycol vape juice, or glycerin, glycerin vape juice. Now, glycerin or glycol will both activate it. Brake fluid will activate it. Antifreeze will activate it. But I find, just for safety's sake, glycerin. You can also use cough syrups, things like that, but anything with glycerin in it, that will activate it. Sugar.
Is that the same as some hand gel?
No. Sugar, you can put granulated sugar with it and grind it, and as you grind it down into a fine powder, it will activate. Tub like that, bear in mind that I do a lot of instructing as well. Tub like that has lasted me about 2.5 years, but that tub is now going stale. I think what's happened is over the 2.5 years, it's probably got a little bit of moisture in it, and it's starting to lose its potency. Will still ignite, takes time to ignite, but so, you know, a tub like that, don't get me wrong, it doesn't look big, it will last you a long time. Although I have to stick a safety warning with it. Okay. If you're using it for water purification, literally 2 or 3 grains of it to a litre of water. Make sure you really study the water purification side of potassium permanganate, understand it, and use it carefully, because in high doses it is extremely toxic. In the right doses, it's absolutely brilliant. The reason I love it and I carry it is much experience with the stuff. So it's a firelighter.
Johnny's surprised you can carry that, but you're not allowed to carry the hexi.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
Mm.
Okay, so I can use that for firelighting, water purification. I can also make an antifungal wash with it. I can also use it for treating injuries. So bear in mind the amount that I use and how much. Oh God, I don't think the right words now. Sorry, the TBI is kicking in. Water to permanganate levels. How strong the water the mix is. Can be used to sterilise wounds. It can be used as an antifungal, and it can be used to purify your water. And for anybody that goes, oh, I'm not so sure about that, the purple water that you drink in the dentist that you swill out in your mouth, spit it out, potassium permanganate. So there you go.
Amber said they're loving your Isle of Wight footage and Bay State Canal walk, and she understands the thrill of seeing the kingfisher the same here in New Zealand. I'm sorry you've been out of action for a while, Andy, but now you're better. Then concentrate on work, and get some things done. It's like you went for a stage where you were so busy and you just couldn't get the sort of momentum back.
Well, so bit of medical news for you if you've not caught it on the short and that. So I've struggled the last 5 months with doing everything, videos, everything. I thought I had Lyme's disease at one point. I had, because I got a bit of medical training, I applied my own knowledge to it, and I went, chronic fatigue. I can sleep 12 hours, wake up exhausted.
You're sorry to hear that, Foxy.
Lost my drive. I had to fight for everything I did, even simple things. It was like I have to force myself to get up and go and do it. Okay. lost all energy. And I thought, and I'm sitting there, I was like, have I picked up a tick and it's had me on the back or something? I've not noticed it. It's dropped off 24 hours later. I picked up Lyme's disease. And I've been having blood tests now for about 4 months, isn't it?
Yeah,
on a very regular basis to try and work out what was wrong with me. And it turns out what I've got is an extremely underactive thyroid, which is a bit of a relief because now that explains why, even though I'm dieting and exercising, the weight's not coming off. So I've got 3 months of tests to go through now. I'm not allowed to take any form of additive that will increase my thyroid or my thyroid processes, because they want to try and work out whether it's viral and what the levels are so that they can obviously give me thyroxine sorted out. So, yeah, that's...
And also with the weather it's been, it's got vitamin D.
Vitamin D deficiency.
Weirdly enough, I bought you some.
Yeah. So, again, that's one of the issues. Although, and I'm always... all my videos, I try and be upbeat, and I enjoy making my videos, so I am always upbeat making them. It's one of the few pleasures I get, but I can be honest with you, sometimes I've made those videos and I've got home, and Kaz will tell you, I've walked through the door, dropped the bag on the floor and gone, oh, I just can't, I'm not going upstairs, I can't do it, you know. And
I'm not feeling it, yeah.
Now, when you're out and about, keep your eyes open. I came home the other day, and laying in the road was that. Now, it didn't have the bank twine on it, but it had that on it. Now, I knocked around a couple of neighbours to see if it was theirs or they'd dropped it, because it's a tool of trade. That is actually a plumb line. That is a builder's plumb line for running out lines for brickwork and so forth. And I couldn't figure out whose it was. So I wound some bank line on there. It's a good bit of strong twine. So I've now got a twine winder. Funny what you can find on your travels.
Yeah, he was saying, be careful with your shingles.
Yeah. Oh, don't. Shingles.
Benny reckons that's his. He dropped it. What are you doing picking it up?
Well, Benny, if you want to come down and collect it, that's not a problem, mate. I'll give it back.
No, I've got an underactive thyroid. I've got depression, not paranoia, but anxiety. That down to
which I should have put 2 and 2 together, knowing and helping Caroline with her thyroid problems. I should have looked at actually, and when the doctor said it, when they did because they've done loads of different tests to try and work out what it was. When they finally came back and said that's what it was, I was like, God damn it! Oh, damn! Yeah, I knew that's what it was, or I should have known that's what it was. But again, sometimes you're looking for the worst case scenario, and I am so relieved that it's the test for Lyme's disease came back as a negative.
Benny said that should go back in his box for tomorrow, so you can return it back to him.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll send that up to him. Right, Benny, it's on its way to you. I'll stick it in the box.
It's surprising. We've got so many animals in the UK that...
Being the tight-fisted git I am, Benny, you're not having the last of my bank line. It's a last laugh. Well, yeah, I'll send that up to you,
We've got parakeets in London, haven't we? We've got wallabies.
Yeah.
He's kidding, he said. No, he doesn't want it.
No, Benny, you've said it now.
Got it now.
Coming, mate. It's coming. You know, that's it, Benny. You know, I might do without it. I can suffer. There you go, Benny.
That's going in your box.
That's going in your box. Enjoy,
when you do
my friend.
In the box challenge.
Easy come, easy go. So, again, be grateful for what you got. So we got tigers on the Isle of Wight. I found that out this week. I was talking to my mum, and I was saying about strange animals around the world. She went, "Do you know we got tigers on the Isle of Wight?" And I sort of went, "What?" They've got a zoo there that raises rescues tigers and rehabilitates and returns them to the wild. Hopefully in their native countries, not on the Isle of Wight, because it's not particularly big.
We've got reindeer in Scotland.
Yeah.
We've got wallabies all over.
All over, everywhere.
Yeah. And of course, if the follower of the big cats, we have got many panthers and lynx and bobcats in this country.
A while back, years back, I was doing security for a movie program. I was looking after a couple of people there.
Yeah, I saw that Kangaroo Island was up for sale.
Yeah, on a film set. So I'm looking after the actors and the big wigs, shall we say, just providing security and vehicle access for them. And they've been filming all day. This carriage and horses going down a valley, and the light wasn't right, the mood wasn't right, the horses didn't look right, then the light wasn't right again, and eventually, getting towards the end of the day, they were like, right, this is it, this is the last one, everything's perfect, everybody's set, right, go. And these horses and the carriage came down through the valley, come round the corner, absolutely perfect. Come through.
We'll put it in your box, Benny.
Yeah, that's a cut. That's awesome, fantastic. We're just going to review the footage, and everybody's sitting there on the set going, that's it, end of day here, off to somewhere else tomorrow. Next thing we know, everybody, we're back here again tomorrow. And what it was, in the field, just beyond the carriage, as it came down on that last perfect shot, there was a wallaby. This wallaby just stood in the field. And I said to everybody, why didn't you just say it was a hare? I've got to do CGI, some bigger ears on it.
There was a thing a couple of years ago back, we were right. They, up in Scotland, there was I think it was an island. They used to have, the laird used to own that island, was a collector of many weird and wonderful exotics. And they noticed that the shearwater birds, they're a ground nesting bird, they kept finding them headless. And they thought what had happened is maybe something that this laird had let escape was going around killing these shearwater birds. And until they put some game cameras out with infrared, and it turned out to be the red deer. Because on the island they're lacking in calcium, they've evolved to actually eat the heads off the shearwaters because that's the highest concentration in calcium.
So biting their heads off. So they were meat-eating deer. Woo-hoo.
Good night, Andy. Nice to see you. Come back again.
As opposed to Border. Take care, Andy. Look after yourself, mate. Be good. Have fun. Have your adventures this week. Have your adventures. Thank you for joining us. Guys, Andy outside. Yeah, dive over to his channel. Show him some love. Give him some likes. If you haven't subscribed already, please do.
I'll email it across.
Yeah.
Ooh, Vampire Finches.
Yeah.
FU crew, good evening.
FU crew. Oh, yeah, guys. How is sunny Chicago? Oh, not so sunny this time. No, it will be sunny. Yeah, we'll be through the day this time. Hopefully you're not struggling with the heat out there like so many others. A lot of the guys in the States are telling me
not late. We're still open for another hour, so it's definitely not late.
Yeah, we'll always be open for you, mate. The pub is always open for the FU crew. You turn up at the door, my mate, even if we're shut, bang on the door, we'll let you in. It'll be a lock-in. Not a problem. And again, that's supporting
I'll go and do a film this week. We don't know what you're doing though.
Don't know yet.
Yeah.
Don't know yet.
Just see which way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, see which way the cookie crumbles. So again, as I would like to reiterate, guys, so we have so many channels that join us on a Sunday night. Guys, if you've got a channel, stick it up, stick a comment on there saying, join me at, or whatever you want to put up there.
Or you've got a video that you just had come out that like, can you give us some feedback on it, please?
Great one, Kaz. Great idea, that. Stick your channel up, advertise your channel on here. Let people know you've got a channel.
He's under me chair, Lee.
Last week's video has gained 157 watches since Sunday. That is 157 people that joined us, watched the live stream on playback, Okay. So at the end of the day, my advice to you guys is, get yourselves out there, and if you're going to use my live stream as a jump off, do it. Again, if you put in a comment on one of my videos, if you want to put your comment on there and then put "see me out" and put your channel up there.
Lee Willow is doing fine. He's still being a vegetarian mostly. This evening he stole my salad out of the bowl when I wasn't looking. So he's actually fast asleep under my chair because I can feel if I move my leg, I can feel warm fur.
Hey, Janet. Yeah, Janet Owen is cracking lad. Brilliant guy. You know, he's cracking. And again, it's sharing advice, techniques, tips, methods. If you've got a channel, you're just starting out. One of the hardest things is figuring out YouTube, figuring out things like the algorithm, figuring out sounds, figuring out imagery.
FG75.
FG75.
Have you got a channel?
Hi, my friend. If you've got a channel, let me know in a minute, and we will promote your channel. So again, and it's having other guys that you can turn around to and say, you know, I've got a question. Can anybody help me? In fact, I've got a question. I have GoPro 10. Does anybody know a cheap, sensible, and affordable mic system that would work with the GoPro 10 that preferably doesn't have a lead but doesn't require me to be an internet expert to use? If you do, hit me up. Let me know where to get it, how to get it, and so on. I'd appreciate
Benny's doing an overnighter with a friend on Friday with a mate who's just after him. Oh my God. Could you please put a warning up at the beginning of your video, Benny, please, Benny?
Benny, is that possible? Yeah. So again, I should go through a list of the channels. So guys that join us regularly on Sundays or within the community, and this isn't everybody. I'm bound to have missed somebody, and if I've missed you, I apologise. Let me know in the comments. So, channels that join us regularly: Sticks Outdoors, Hang Tough, Life's a Hobby, Benny Bushcraft, Stealth Car Camper, Outside Alley, Elusive Dartmoor, Kiwi Outdoors Apprentice, new channel, show him some love. Lake District Outdoors, Urban Escapes, another new channel, show him some love. Virginia Bushcrafter, Just Jamie 81, Hard Up Alaska, Janet Outdoors, Invisible Camper, Yorkshire Outdoors and Survival, Roaming Ray, Andy Outside, and Nature Inspired Snips and Snaps. Okay, just to name a few. And these guys are all over the world. We've got Derek.
Good night, Helen and
he's in
Catherine.
Oregon. Okay, he's in Oregon. We've got Elusive Dartmoor in UK. We've got Virginia Bushcrafter in Virginia. Great guy for learning techniques from. He really, really is a good guy. Hard Up Alaska speaks for itself in Alaska. Janet, our own Janet from the UK, out there having her adventures, enjoying herself. One of the few ladies on YouTube that doesn't rely on showing her bits to get the subscribers.
I see.
Good on you, Janet.
So FG75 is Kiwi's missus. That's Faye.
All right. Oh, yeah. How you doing? Thank you for letting me borrow him so much. I do apologise.
Lee said, be careful with some brands because some only work on 2 GHZ and not 5.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But there we go. I'll wait till somebody actually says to me, for what you want, Mick, that will work. Yeah, so the plan is Mickey's channel is Mickey's channel. Mickey's channel is doing Mickey's thing. Sunday Night Live is the community. The Sunday Night Live stream, the Sunday social here is the community. This is not mine. I just set it up. I've opened the pub doors. All you guys are the guys in the pub. You're the guys having a chat. You set the line. You set the conversation. Swap ideas. You join. You might go sit in your table with your own little group. Doesn't matter. Come in and enjoy.
We haven't got BJ's not here again. I hope you're all right, BJ. If you're watching this back,
yeah, BJ.
Sending love to you and your family.
Yeah, he's been having a bit of a rough time with his foot, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So BJ, sending our love. Hopefully, all is good for you in the States. And if anybody hears from BJ, send him our love.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at that, Ray. He's like line, is it?
Locked
To
in.
see the seals. I love it on the Scotland's Lodge because there's so many seals up there.
And again, guys, a fairly new channel, Roaming Ray. Yeah, dive over to Roaming Ray. Have a look. Show him some love. Show him some support. Give us some feedback. It's so important to guys making their own videos to get feedback. If the comment, I've always said, a negative comment is as good as a positive. You know, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know when I'm going wrong, and then I can change it. I can pick it up. I can alter it, and I can make videos that more people are going to enjoy. Don't get me wrong. If 100 people say excellent video, Mick, and one guy goes, I don't like that, then
well, like now and again, you do your canal ones,
yeah,
and then you have your when you like with Mac, you did your Dragon's Teeth and some of the old culling placements.
Yeah, do you know one of the best videos I've done? One of the videos that got the most hits is when I burnt my hand. Yeah, bunch of sickos. yeah, it's all about supporting one another, showing love, and again, if you get subs from people, I do it all the time. If I get a sub from somebody and they've got a channel, I'll go over and look at their channel. I'll dedicate a couple of hours to sitting, watching through their stuff, and if I genuinely enjoy it, then I'll sub. If I don't enjoy it, or they might have a political issue, or they might be somebody I'm like, you know what, really not my cup of tea, I won't sub, but I'll drop them a comment. I'll let them know. Okay?
It's good to be out the woods with the dog. Willow, trouble with his colouring, he sort of blends in. He's like camouflage, isn't he? Especially up in your woods with the browns.
Yeah. History. Yeah, I'd love to do more history stuff, and I think Matt would as well. We got, this is one of the difficulties for us around here. We've got a wealth of military history around here. But again, one of the problems for me is the military history videos don't do so well because a lot of people just go, I'm just in that. And you're always looking at growing your channel. So what I try and do is over a couple of months, I try and do like a different videos. So it might be a burn time video, it might be a cook set video, it might be a history video, it might be a walk video.
Yeah.
And I try and vary the content so that I'm not doing the same thing all the time.
Benny was just saying, he said that, you know, you were talking before about on the phone about, you know, videos that you think are rubbish and it blows up. He said that happened, the last video he thought was rubbish. It got 8,000 views and 116 likes. It is mental.
Benny, you can't odds it, mate. I mean, I've put blood, sweat, and tears and days into making a video that is absolutely bummed.
It's like when we come back from
and yet I've done other ones that have been spur of the moment, blah 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 blah, and they, 4,000 or 5,000.
Like when we come back from the island, we went had a week holiday over there with Willow. Yeah. We were waiting for the ferry, and it was actually hissing down, and the rain was horizontal.
Oh, made it short.
And it just
a quick short going.
It went mad.
Ferry terminal, it's raining. 440 views in a couple of hours, and you were like, really?
Yeah, it's strange. But what I think another thing is you're always hard on yourself, and you'll think things are not good, but they are.
There we go. Another channel, Cujo Mojo. Okay, got 55,000 views tying a knot. Right, I'm just going to put you on the list, Cujo.
CJ.
Yeah. CJ.
See, you have so many channels coming in and out that it's hard to you try not to forget anybody.
Oh, that is one of the problems for me. I have 1,480 odd subscribers. Yeah. We're going to get to 1,500. I'm going to do another good giveaway.
Ooh. Because it's topped up. It was 145, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was this morning I looked, it was 147, and by the afternoon it's 148.
Yeah. When we get to 1,500, I'm going to do another giveaway.
Yep.
I'll do this giveaway exactly the same as I've done the other giveaways. What I'll do, I'll get to 1,500, I'll announce a giveaway on the live. we'll do a giveaway on live here, and it will basically be set on my usual system, which is I will decide with Caroline before the evening even starts a time, and we will set that as hours and minutes, and then the person that comments nearest to that time that we've already decided ourselves, they're going to be the winner. We found that's the fairest way, isn't it? It's a lot easier, fairer, and again, it will be exactly the same format. If you don't see me saying, well done, so-and-so, you have won.
Owen's got to leave. He's teaching tomorrow, so he's
Owen,
you have a good week too.
Have
His
an
battery's
awesome
dying.
week, Owen. Denise, look after him. Yeah, I know he needs caring for.
He's going to do a bush whistle next week. Anyone know how?
A bush whistle?
Yeah, you got to bush. Pinch his bum. Pinch your bush's bum in it. Sorry, Owen.
Owen, have a fantastic week, mate. Have fun. Take care. Don't wear yourself out. All my love. And Denise, yeah, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a lovely evening and a great week. And this is what I love. This is what I love about this. Is people aren't just saying, talking to me. You're talking to one another. You're sharing comments, wishing one another well. You're looking after one another. It's a community. Oh, I love it. I
don't know if you have seen the video that you did in the back garden. And at the end of the video, there's because we're on the flight path for RF Odeon.
Yeah.
So we get the Chinooks flying over. And a Chinook flew over and hit little Willow, turned into the Hound of the Baskervilles. And you can hear him on the video go,
he's there. He's there with his back legs looking at this Chinook helicopter. As soon as it's gone, he's like, yeah. See that, Dad? See him off. Yeah. He ain't coming back. Convinced he's scaring him off. Okay, no, mate. You, Owen, have a lovely evening. Great. Might have to do just a crazy dog video. I might do a day in the life of Willow for the fun of it. I might even apply a Willow voice to it and do a day in the life of Willow. His thoughts Katrina. And ideas. See what you think of that. Katrina, you're off to bed? Snuggling nicely. Hope you're not wearing a naughty nightie tonight. I hope you're wearing a sensible nightie. It's cold out there. You be a good girl. Don't make me come up there.
Willow, he doesn't like pigeons. He doesn't mind all the rest of the birds, but pigeons to him are pterodactyls and they shouldn't be in the garden. And
And every single night when he goes out for a wee, there's a competition with him and a neighbour's cat.
Lee says that Willow needs his own channel and that he's going to be his first son.
Might even do that for a bit of fun. Yeah, so every night I let Willow out for a wee. I do the same format every week, or every single night. I turn the light on in the living room, so it illuminates the garden. I open the door, but I always give a second. And then there's a competition between him and the ginger cat of no friends, which is who can sprint to the gate the fastest. Well, the cat's always got a 2 metre head start. But Willow, he thinks he's going to get there.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, he's never going to make it. It's too quick for him. But he comes back. He's proud of himself. See me, Dad, I saw that one. Cat's twice his size.
John said you should strap a GoPro to Willow. He's all because we've just bought him a new harness because he's old harness, the camouflage one. He's sort of grown out of it really because it's his first birthday on Thursday, and so we've got him a new harness. He's got a new it's long leads, not the extendable, but the long strap leads. So yes. Good night, Jane. Have a good week.
Excuse me.
But yeah, Willow does like to go out in the woods as he's underneath my.
Oh, he's underneath.
Yeah. As you'll know from the camp, those who did the Yarps and Yarp's not here tonight.
No, Yarp's not here tonight. Well, he's probably on shift.
Ray and Chris attend. Yeah, that Willow took over.
Well, so I'm going to have some fun over the next couple of weeks. So while I was over at my mum's, she said to me, "Oh, you're interested in your maps and that, and yeah." I said, "Yeah." She said, "I've got a drawer full of old maps." She said, "Any use?" I said, "I'll take any old map." So what did I come back with? Well, I came back with a 1986 Aldershot and Guildford surrounding area Ordnance Survey Land Ranger.
Well, they won't have the lot of the new A3 on that.
I have no idea of the date, but I have a Alton and Petersfield, New Earlsford, Borden, Liss, 4 Marks, Medster, street plan with index. I have got no idea what year that is. Hang on, I've got to have a look at the year on this one. A 1996 South East England Travel Master 9, including London. That'd be interesting to see how things have changed. That one is, that's not so old. 2001, Chichester and South Downs.
I like Chichester.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. 2 shillings. There's no doubt, I've looked all through this for a date, but the official street plan for Farnham and surrounding area, including parts of Aldershot.
With the old car on the back.
2 shillings. And to give you an idea of the age, when you bought this, if you went to Clark's of Purbright, they would invite you to come and see their latest car.
That's a good idea, Lee.
Because they have the demonstration car available, the Star Sapphire. Oh yeah, the new Star Sapphire. Doesn't that look gorgeous? So I should be comparing that to the area now.
Yeah, CJ's is like that too.
And one that came out of interest for me, and I can't see the price on it, but again,
evening, Gary.
It's got to be late 60s, early 70s, I would have said. But the Borough of Guildford reference map, done by Guildford Borough Council. So that's in Surrey. That's an area I spent a lot of years in. So some old maps, and now old maps. Are old maps any good to you? Well, any map's better than no map, because towns are always going to be in the same places in reference to one another. London will be where London is, Bognor will be where Bognor is, and so on. The beauty of old maps is finding the stuff that's no longer there. Old military establishments, old companies, businesses, disused railway lines, that sort of history. Some things that were on these maps won't be on the new maps. It takes a lot of looking at, sometimes with a magnifying glass, trying to see what is there, what isn't there. But there's a lot of history that goes away. And sometimes it's quite good fun to go, well, hang on, there was a building there on that map in 1960. It's not there now.
Gary was saying that he's sorting out Callan's bags. He's off to his bushcraft trip on Wednesday.
Oh, excellent.
And Stuart says, do you remember that link I sent you to the side-by-side maps?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I've had a look at that. Absolutely brilliant and great fun. Very, very interesting how that works. I'm not good with technology. I'm also not good with seeing screens with the glasses and that. But I know it might sound old-fashioned of me. It's just something about paper. When I'm out on the ground and I've got it with me and I can reference it, it's something else.
Yeah, because now they've got them, they're covering plastic, aren't they, to stop them getting wet.
And what was interesting was to find the place I grew up in, or I was at from the age of 6 to 15, 16, wasn't actually on the map.
Yeah.
Wasn't on the map. It wasn't significant enough to be on a map. My little village, according to the map, never existed.
Have you seen the maps you can get that are printed on cloth?
Yes.
Because am I correct that during the Second World War, didn't the pilots have
silk maps?
Silk map, yeah.
Right. The Ordnance Survey
That's
maps
splash
printed
maps.
on cloths, the splash maps. I would recommend, if you're buying a map and you can afford to do it, buy it as a splash map. Okay? As a survival tool, superb. Okay, they last forever. They never tear, or they're never damaged with folding and that. One of the downsides of a paper map, every time you open it and you close it, you're killing it basically. They can just bundle up, go into a pocket. You can blow your nose on it. You can wipe your bum on it. You can put it on as a sweat rag. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit. You can use it as water filtration.
Good night, Elusive.
So
You're
if
welcome.
you can afford them, because they are a little bit more expensive, they are the way to go. Elusive, take care, mate. 16-hour days for the last 3 days. I bet you're absolutely knackered, mate. Yeah, it does help promote the community. It's about building the community and inviting more and more and more people in. Hopefully, people who watch this will go, do you know what? I like that. I want to be part of it. If you're watching this at a late date, you've got a YouTube channel, and I don't, whatever you're into, you'll be part of the community. Come over,
share
join
your
us.
tips, and it's all good because,
and it doesn't have to necessarily be bushcraft, survival, or prepping. If you've got a channel and you share relevant information, whether it be in mapping, history, technology.
If you've got like Martin, he's into his boats.
Yeah.
And
come
things
on
like
in.
that. Yeah.
Come on in. We're not. All I ask of people is you have a love and a pleasure, or you get a love and a pleasure from being outside. Okay, that's all I ask of people.
There's nothing. If I'm having a particularly bad time, if I can get out, then I can get near some running water or streams, things like that. It makes me feel so much better. Even a sort of mid-windy day, the wind in the trees, yeah.
X always marks the spot. Depends how big the indelible marker is.
I've got like an X marks the spot. I've got a butterfly tattooed on me.
I've no idea what my X is up to these days. Oh no. Oh Benny, I hope she's all right. You tell her that we're all looking out for her.
Oh no, poor Brooke.
Hope she's okay.
I've got some special little bits coming for her that are coming tomorrow for her.
You need me to come up there with my first aid kit. Oh. Yeah, I hope she's all right. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Everybody stopped and gone, is Brooke all right?
Yeah. You gotta feel the love here.
Naked Beach does count. But depending on how explicit it's going to become, it may be toast and a basher.
Yeah, Gary, I don't know whether you knew that for you and Callan, but there's a...
Betty, send her all our love. Give her a hug from all of us.
We've got another bush camp coming up on the 30th of August to the 1st of September. Yeah. Wild bear.
Oh, she got to see the Northern Lights and the Welsh Mountains. Oh, that was stunning. Absolutely stunning.
She'll be doing that no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Oh, God.
Our granddaughter does that. No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Mummy called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and banged its head. Mother called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Tell I've got a granddaughter. Sing that along with her. Yeah,
I don't know if you heard that earlier, Mac, but Annabella was in Chris's car and they had people around it taking photographs of it because it's a bit of a special BMW.
Apparently it's what BMW call a unicorn car.
Yeah, it's a unicorn car. And she had these people around the car and little Annabella turns around, Chris has got a video and she said,
she just leans out the window.
I'm driving.
She's sitting on his lap holding the steering wheel. She just stands up, leans out the window. Get back, I'm driving. Little monkey.
And she does like her Land Rovers, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's so funny. But it's not Chris's car, it's her car.
Just go through the comments. No, that's all right. As long as she's all right, Benny, that's the main
Yeah.
thing. Give her a hug from all of us.
Yeah.
So all these people have literally stopped their moment of life and gone, is she all right? I know, it's great caring
I've fallen out
community.
of bed even as an adult, but I always end up landing on my bum.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
He's never fell out of the bed, but the dog's pushed him out a few times. Yeah.
Yeah, you get that with Willow.
Yeah.
Mick ends up with his feet almost completely off the mattress. And Willow likes to lay with all four legs as far out wide as he can, showing all the worldy stuff.
We have a bunk bed and a triple bunk in our daughter's room. Triple bunk bed. How posh is that?
She's intact.
Triple bunk. Excellent. I like bunk beds.
She's on.
No, all right, Benny, I'll let you off there, mate. I'm not going anywhere near that. Bloody bushcraft bench. No, not happening. No way. I've suffered enough in the last 2 weeks with bow drill. Nada.
Yeah.
This next 2 weeks.
My poor ears cannot stand it. For fuck's sake.
I may have upset a few of my neighbours. I may have launched numerous bow drills and sticks and bits and pieces around the neighbourhood. Yeah. I thought, yeah, it's the solution, though, isn't it? It's not good for 5 girls, 1 room, but yeah, but I admire you dealing with it, getting through the situation. Yeah, it works. What? Yeah, triple bunk beds. That's cool. That's just cool.
Nuclear firelight. Yeah, pockets. Your mum's got a Sky, hasn't she?
Yeah.
A little dog.
Yeah. Nuclear firelighting. Okay. Know a little bit about that, but we won't go into that because the government doesn't like it.
No. So, what's everyone's plans for this week? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Apart from Benny making a bench.
Right, so we're 1 hour and 46 minutes in. So we've got about 10 minutes to go before we get to our usual two-hour wind-up moment. Oh, my voice is going. Do excuse me, guys. I'm getting a bit of a croak on.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh,
Benny, I have been crying. Yeah. As long as she's happy and she's enjoying herself, that's all I care about. So yeah.
Because we sent Chris's little girl, Sky. She's got a little carrot. When you unzip it, it's got a rabbit in it, and yeah, she like that.
Practice makes perfect. That's why we have 7 kids. They never stop practicing. Never
Triple,
stop
yeah.
practicing.
I really liked your double bunk beds you did. They were really good.
Yeah, Benny's bunk beds. Yeah. And there's not, how many people have actually thought of that in the woods, doing bunk beds? Yeah. Easier to make bunk beds than it is to make a group of solos on the deck surrounding the place.
You got them above you, so you can put stuff on it if you wanted to, or you could, Hey,
Michael, yeah.
Poor Ray, so he's working for the next 2 weeks. And Lee might be going away for a few days camped on Friday, a few day away.
Hey guys, and if you can't join us on a Sunday, don't ever feel pressured to join us on Sunday. If you can't make it, you can't make it. Life is life. Okay, I very nearly had to cancel tonight, but however, I was able to get back in time. So, yeah, life is life. If you can't make it, don't worry about it. Yeah, always keep it the heaviest camper on the bottom. Yeah.
We used to, after the boys left, we didn't need bunk beds anymore. We had a set of bunk beds in here. And what we did was it turned into a bed for our 3 border terriers at the bottom bunk. And what we used to do in the winter when it got cold, we used to hang blankets round it, apart from the middle section so they could get in and out. Yeah.
These are 3 little border terriers all curled up there, nose to toe.
Gary said that's all right. If you're not there, they'll talk to me.
You probably get more sense out of her than you would out of me.
Yeah, Benny, how's your cat?
Yeah, poor old Benny's cat. And
Yeah.
if you're new to the channel, so one of the issues poor old Benny Bushcraft has is
his cat leaves when you come on.
When his cat hears my voice, it does a runner. It leaves the house. It clears off. I have no idea why, but the cat is literally seen looking over its shoulder going, nah, I'm out here.
He's here on again.
I've never met Benny's cat. There is probably somebody out there in this world that sounds exactly the same to me that sometimes has attempted to kick Benny's cat and he's convinced it's me.
That's right, I'll just put your pretty photo there. You're picking up that cough that Jason had.
Yeah. Jason popped round today and he hasn't yesterday, and he hasn't been too well for a couple of days. And I got a sneaking suspicion I picked up his lurgy because my throat's going. It's not painful, but it's going.
I've got some chloroquine.
And I've got a little bit of a temperature, but hopefully it's nothing to worry about.
See, Stell's cat's watching, and Gary said that all his go to sleep when they must like your tone of your voice.
Oh, do you remember that? Do you remember that advert?
Yeah. Charlie says.
That's it, Charlie. Charlie says, don't fall in the river.
Sometimes, Pockets, it's a bit of to do the lives. So don't push it away, but it concentrates your mind on other things, and it helps sometimes, doesn't it?
Sunday night live is for me one of the biggest parts of my channel. Okay, it's time when I do a Sunday night live, I can forget about everything else in my life, everything else that I've got to do, all those mundane and, to be honest with you, crappy bits that we all have to do day by day, week by week, to keep our heads above water and to keep moving on. Okay, Sunday night live stream. I chose Sunday night because when I was thinking about it, I thought, well, what's the worst day of the week? Well, the worst day of the week for most people is Monday. It's the best day of the week, Friday. So Sunday night, I always used to find myself on a Sunday night sitting there thinking, it's the weekend over. Bloody, oh well, Monday tomorrow. Let's get through it. So I thought, if I do a live stream on a Monday night or Sunday night, and I make it a happy, fun, joyous place for people to be, to give them a chance to forget that you got to get up for work tomorrow, you got to get on with the mundane week and all the rest of it, then that would work for me. And that's how I use it. Now, the Sunday lives turned into it's me time. It's time when I don't, whatever else I've got going on in my life doesn't come into it. It's time for me and Kaz. We sit up here, we have a chat to all you guys, we'll have a little drink, we forget about the world and the outside world and what's going on in politics or whatever. It just goes away. And that's, again, the reason I set the rule in the beginning. No politics, no religion. We don't have that on a Sunday night on the live stream. All the crap that we've got to deal with Monday, we've got to look at on the news and all the rest of it goes away. No conspiracy theories, no paranoia theories, no worries. This is a happy space.
Oh, that's
somewhere for people to come and feel relaxed and enjoy.
Well, thank you, Ray and Kiwi and Lee. Benny says literally Benny says that his cat's at the bottom of the garden looking at his watch, waiting for you to finish.
I can just imagine that, Benny. Cat sitting there now going, 1 hour, 53 minutes and 22 seconds. He's nearly there.
Benny said earlier on they were out at 7 o'clock. He said I said that I think we should head back now because Mick and Kaz are on soon. Oh, that's sweet.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
Oh,
that
really
makes me smile.
And Stealth as well.
Right, so, and again, if you guys have got things planned for a Sunday and you can't make it, you can't make it. Don't worry about it. there are far more fun things you can do with your families and friends than join us here, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, we're here. We're here. If you want to be here, the door to the pub is always open.
Yeah, but sometimes some of us drink.
Yeah. Kaz always enjoyed running a bar because she's a sociable person. Me, I tend to be the quiet one in the corner, but I enjoy the atmosphere and I enjoy the people. I enjoy the conversation. I like it when it's all happy, good, and relaxed.
Stuart said he's tuned in and he's on holiday.
Just yeah, you are. Oh, you're over.
Thank you. That means a lot to us, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does mean a lot. It is, and again, hopefully, the reasons you guys are giving there for you joining it are the same reasons I do it. It's pure pleasure. It is nice to share with other people.
Have a laugh and
have a laugh. Have a
sometimes
joke.
Life gets a bit too serious, and if you can have a little bit of a laugh, then
it is a wind down. It's a wind down for the weekend. It's a preparation for the week. It's a last yeehaw. Let's face it. One of the issues I always had is Sunday night. You can't really go to the pub and have a few beers and that. You got to get up tomorrow. You got to press your uniform. You got to sort your kit. You got to get organised. And it's all Sunday nights is always one of those nights. It's like, that's it. Well, your weekend's over. So by having this, it's always like
Pogs. We even did one on New Year's Eve, didn't we? We did a 4-hour. That was hard.
Yeah. Oh, 4. Right, yeah. Next year, New Year's Eve, we will, instead of going live at 8, we'll go live at 10. Because 4
hours, really.
2 hours of this, right? So, just so you know, Kaz has got the comfy chair because I love her and she's my wife. I've got that.
The wooden chair, so he's got wooden arse.
After 2 hours of sitting on that, my old flabby bum cheeks have slap marks across them and my hips are killing me.
Me, I've got a well padded butt, so I'm fine.
But yeah, I think 2 hours is enough. We have done a couple where we've gone longer, but the trouble is I dry up, people dry up, and the other thing is people got things to do. Yeah, so I think 2 hours is about good.
You still said it was a great stream, though.
It was a good stream, and
Kit Kat arse, I like that.
That's it. She's going to be calling me Kit Kat arse all week. Cheers, mate.
Oh dear, this is Stuart saying he'd be driving home next Sunday. So if he's not here, he'll be on the M6 and M74 somewhere.
Mate, no worries. No worries. More importantly, get home safe. Yeah. That's all that matters. We'll catch you the following week. Oh, so there we go. And that's just at that point. I'm starting to run out of steam now. Right, guys, 3 minutes to go. I'll leave you to say your good nights to one another. I will say good night to you. Whoever you are, wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours, if you're watching it tonight on the Sunday night or you're watching this on catch up, have an absolutely stunning and wonderful week. Enjoy yourself. Get outside. Laugh at those silly little things. Gain any pleasure you can. If you can smile, smile. Okay? But more importantly, love those you do.
Yeah, mine's down at 30%.
Forgive those you don't. And peace and light be upon you all. Have an absolutely wonderful week.
And if you need us, you know where to find us.
Yeah, if you need us, you know where to find us. Send us an email, hampshireoutdoors@mail.com. If you want to come to the camp, okay. I just realised that the pen's got rubbed off. So it's beer camp. Should be beaver camp.
It's Angry Beaver Camp.
Op Beaver Wild Camp. Friday, August 31st. Off August the 30th. Infill. Sunday, September
You
the 1st.
don't want your
Exville.
beavers angry.
Yeah. Standing orders are no stags, no standing to. Chill, have fun,
Like Chris,
and relax. Guys,
like Lee,
wherever you are in this wonderful and awesome world of
like
ours,
Amber,
have fun,
Faye,
stay safe,
Kiwi,
get outdoors,
like
have your
Martin.
adventures. Yeah. Smile when you can smile, because it is not a bad world to be in.
He's going to tag us in his bench video tomorrow. But you love us.
We love you, Ben. Shambles, New Zealand. Yeah. Take care and enjoy yourself. Have an awesome day down there in New Zealand. Hope the weather's absolutely great for you.
Like Dirty Faces, John,
Dirty Faces,
and the
take
FQ
care.
crew.
John, love you, brother. FU crew. Good night, guys. Sticks. Redemption time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, that's it. Right, that's the 2 hours. Guys, stay safe, be good, have fun. This is Mick and Cuz. Until we speak
And the
next
Willow.
time. And the Willow. From Mick, Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. From Mac, that Urban Escapes was Hampshire Hog Hunters. From Jason at wherever. From Tommy and from Willow.
Yeah.
Till we chat again.
Yeah, hit our like button if you like and leave us a message.
Yeah. Just take care, stay safe, have fun. Mickey out.